Hey, Dan. That's called Green Dolphin Street. I play that in memory of what I think is the greatest jazz piano player, Bill Evans. He died 40 years ago. 40 years ago today, September 15th. I remember that night. I heard it on the radio. I was in a club in Newport Beach, California. I was working as an engineer, going out at night to listen to jazz. Heard it on the radio, and he was only, I think, 57. It was very, very sad, very sad. And that was a song he loved to play, on Green Dolphin Street. So I've been playing this song, I've been getting the words wrong, so I'm going to cheat a little bit here. So. What would you do if I sang at a tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ear and I'll sing you a song. I'll try not to sing out of key. I get by with a little help from my friends. I get high with a little help from my friends. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Won't you see when your lover's away? Does it worry you to be end of the day? Are you sad because you're all alone? I get by with a little help from my friends. I get high with a little help from my friends. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody? I want somebody to love. Could it be anybody? I just want someone to love. I get by with a little help from my friends. I get high with a little help from my friends. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Now do you believe in love at first sight? Yes, I'm certain that it happens all the time. What do you see when you turn out the light? I can't tell you, but I know it's mine. I get by with a little help from my friends. Hey, yeah. I get high with a little help from my friends. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody? I want somebody to love. Could it be anybody? I just want someone to love. I get by with a little help from my friends. I get high with a little help from my friends. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do you believe in love at first sight? Yes, I'm certain that it happens all the time. What do you see when you turn out the light? I can't tell you, but I know it's mine. I get by with a little help from my friend. I get high with a little help from my friends. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friend. A little help from my... Hey, Roman, from across the sea. Oh, cool. All right. I remember Ferrante and Teicher. I can't think right offhand what some of their big hits were. But yeah, they were great for piano players. They made it a popular thing. That was for sure. Okay. I'm getting a first request out of the way. My special request. Oh, hell. I'll go for it. Maybe I'll remember the words. Don't wish it away. Don't make it feel like it's forever. Between you and me, I can honestly say that things can only get better. While I'm away, dust out the demons inside. Won't be long before you and me run place in our hearts where we hide. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands and time spent with you, living like children, laughing like lovers, loving like lovers, under the covers. I guess that's why they call it the blues. Just stare into space and picture my face in your hand. Know for each second, always remember that I'm your man. on me, girl, and cry tonight if it helps. It won't be long. Let me run to the place Lord Morrisell. I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands could mean time spent with you, living like children, laughing like lovers, rolling like thunder under the covers. I guess that's why they call it the blues. It away, don't make it seem like it's forever. Between you and me, I can honestly say that things can only get better. Running night, wait on me, girl, in the night, and it won't be long for you and me run place in our hearts where we hide. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands could be time spent with you, living like children, laughing like lovers, rolling like thunder under the covers. I guess that's why they call it the blues. Yeah, Elton John. I guess that's why they call it the blues. Shaking going on. I said, come on over, baby, a whole lot of shaking going on. We ain't faking, a whole lot of shaking going on. I said, come on over, baby, we got chicken and bone, 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 bone. Come on over, baby, you really got the bull by the home. We ain't faking, a whole lot of shaking going on. I said, shake it, baby, shake it. Shaking, baby, shake, shaking, baby, shake, shaking, baby, shake. Come on over, a whole lot of shaking going on. really got the bull by the horn. We ain't faking, whole lot of shake going on. I said, shake it, baby, shake. Shake it, baby, shake. Shake it, baby, shake. Shake it, baby, shake. Come on over, a whole lot of shaking going on. Hey, I need a whole lot of shaking going on. Funeral for a friend. Aha. Okay. Oh, I haven't played it for a while. Well, I'm just going to throw this note in here since most of the folks have just arrived. And since Don asked for this song, Funeral for a Friend. So 40 years ago today, Bill Evans, to me, the greatest jazz piano player ever lived. Just an amazing piano man. I read his autobiography recently, and it was kind of amazing. I met him one time in Los Angeles. His wife was a good friend of a waitress at a club that I worked at, so she got me in to where he was playing, and I got to, just say hello. It was a big deal for me, It's kind of like, meeting Elvis Presley or Frank Sinatra or something like that. So this is for Bill. Funeral for a Friend. That's for Bill Evans. And I think I'm going to follow that up with a song he wrote. It's one of my favorite songs to play. It's called Waltz for Debby. So we go from one style to another. This is called what I call genre whiplash. Waltz for Debby. All right. Here's some Dr. John. You'll stay, ain't no better than my pork chop. Your Cadillac ain't no hipper than my soul's bus stop. Your champagne ain't no hipper than my soda pop. Look at here, I'm ready to take care of business. Have no fear, 'cause I'm already here. I'll tell you now that I'm qualified. I'll tell you now that I'm qualified. And now your top hat ain't no hipper than my ginger brand. Your shark skin ain't no hipper than my Levi's gym. The money you got ain't no better than how you spend it on. I believe in my heart the secret is common sense. And I'll tell you now that I'm qualified. Well, I'll tell you now that I'm qualified. find me hanging out in the projects, hanging out with all the slum boys and rejects. I may look sick and I may seem dumb, but that don't mean you know where I'm coming from. Oh, now your social life ain't no hipper than my bus stop. Your education ain't no better than what you're thinking of. The woman you got ain't no hipper than that good loving band. I can see right through your wisdom, and I'll tell you now that I'm qualified. Now that I'm qualified. Find me hanging out in all the slumlords and projects, hanging out with all them bums and rejects. I may look sick and I may seem dumb, but that don't mean you know where I'm coming from. Social life ain't no hipper than my bus stop. Your education ain't no hipper than what you got. The woman you got ain't no better than a good loving band. I can see right through your blindfold, ain't no telling how bad it's old. I'll tell you now that I'm qualified. I'll tell you now that I'm qualified. Hey, Debbie. I just jumped in the middle of that conversation about Dad. Sometimes it's kind of little, you know. It gets a little strange. I don't want to not look at it because I don't want to miss a request or something that somebody says, and then I realize I'm in the middle of a conversation. I have no idea what's going on. Well, here's a song I've been thinking about. There's so many tunes that I know that I used to do years ago, and I haven't had a chance to do for a long time. There's a song by Buffy St. Marie. You're not a dream, you're not an angel, you're a woman. I'm not a king, I'm just a man. Take my hand, we'll make a space in a life that we planned. And here I'll stay until it's time for you to go. Yes, we're different, worlds apart, we're not the same. We used to laugh right from the start, as in a game. You could have stayed outside my heart, but in you came. And here I'll stay till it's time for you to go. And don't ask why, don't ask how, and don't ask forever. Just love me, love me now. This love of mine has no beginning, it has no end. I was an oak, now I'm a willow, I can bend. Though I'll never in my life see you again, right here I'll stay till it's time for you to go. Thanks, John. And don't ask why of me, and don't ask how of me, and don't ask forever. Just love me, love me now. This love of mine has no beginning, it has no end. I was an oak, now I'm a willow, I can bend. Though I'll never in my life see you again, right here I'll stay until it's time for you to go. Here I'll stay until it's time for you to go. Hey, Win. All right, that's Buffy St. Marie. I got to tell you, folks, that we haven't been able to breathe real air for a long time. And it's got me going. Oh, boy, I forget. When I get older, losing my hair, many years from now, will you still be sending me a valentine, a birthday greet, and a bottle of wine? If I've been out till 3:45, would you lock the door? Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? You'll be older too. Whoa, whoa, and if you say the word, I will stay with you. I can be handy mending a fuse when your lights are gone. You can knit a sweater by the fireside. Sunday morning we'll go for a ride, doing a garden, digging the weeds. Who could ask for more? Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Every summer we could rent a cottage in the Isle of Wight if it's not too dear. We shall scrimp and save. Whoa, whoa, grandchildren on your knee. Vera, Chuck, and Dave. Give me your answer, drop me a line, stating point of view. Indicate precisely what you mean to say. Yours sincerely, I'm wasting away. Give me your answer, fill in a form, mine forevermore. Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Now, I remember when 64 seemed old. Okay. Here's a Jimmy Buffett song. This is called The Great Peanutbutter Conspiracy. Looking back over my hard luck days, I really do have to laugh. Working in a dive for $26, spending it all on grass. We were hungry, hard luck heroes, trying just to stay alive. So we'd go down to the corner grocery, and this is how we'd survive. Who's going to steal the peanut and butter? I'll get the can of sardine. Running up and down the aisle of the mini-mart, sticking food in our jeans. We never took more than we could eat. There was plenty left on the rack. And we all swore if we ever got rich, we would pay the mini-mart back. Yes, sir, we would pay the mini-mart back. It was a two-man operation. We had it all down to a note. Willie would watch the big round mirror, and I'd fill up my coat. Then we'd head to the checkout counter with a lime and a bottle of beer. Into the car, and then we're heading on home. Supper time is near. So who's gonna steal the peanut and butter? I'll get the can of sardine. Running up and down the aisle of the mini-mart, sticking food in our jeans. We never took more than we could eat. There was plenty left on the rack. And we all swore if we ever got rich, we would would pay the mini mart back. Yes, sir, yes, sir, we would pay the mini mart back. Well, thank you, guest and Tom. Well, I guess every good picker's had some hard times. I know I've had my share. Really kind of funny to laugh at it now. I don't want to go back there. But every now and then when I'm in a grocery, I take a little, not too much. You never know when the hard times will hit you, and I don't want to lose my touch. So who's gonna steal the peanut butter? I'll get the can of sardines, running up and down the aisle to minimum, sticking food in our jeans. We never took more than we could eat. There was plenty left on the rack, and we all swore if we ever got rich, we would pay the mini mart back. Yes, sir, yes, sir, we would pay the mini mart back. Yes, sir, yes, sir, we would pay the mini mart back. Oh, yeah, great peanut butter. Well, no, it's pretty obscure. I don't know why I latched onto it back in the, let's see. I guess, yeah, it was probably in the late 80s when I started playing that song. No, it might have been the 70s, and then I picked it back up again. Whatever. It's a fun tune. And when I would do it into the piano bar, most of the time it was half regulars, and they knew it. So they'd all join in with the yes, sir, yes, sir. And so you get, in the bar, real fancy place, people are having dinner, and all of a sudden everybody around the piano is yelling, yes, sir, yes, sir. Thanks, folks. Here's a Merle Haggard too. Today I started loving you again. I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you long enough to let my heartache mend. And today I started loving you again. What a fool I was to think I could get by with only these few million tears I cried. I should have known the worst is yet to come. And crying time for me had just begun. Thanks, everybody. 'Cause today I started loving you again. I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you long enough to let my heartache mend. Then today I started loving you again. I love the wall of green. Today I started loving you again. I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you long enough to let my heartache mend. And today I started loving you again. Well, thank you, everybody. Thanks. You know, that's yeah. It's a very nice thing. It's, you know, applause is nice, tips are nice, appreciation and just showing up is nice. Let me tell you. You know, I'm sitting here in my room playing, and it's nice to know there's somebody out there listening. You crack me up, John, sometimes. It's T-H-E. It's not that hard. Although, I tell you, I read something, I don't remember exactly where it was. It was if somebody wrote a text or something like that, and they reprinted it. But so instead of saying your, like, this is mine, you know, your car, your house, Y-O-U-R, they use you-are. That's it, okay? And then later in the same sentence, they said something else about where you are going somewhere. So it's like supposed to be, you know, quote, Y-O-U apostrophe R-E, you know, it's a whole different thing. You are, as opposed to something possessive. Don't get too crazy. And they use the same you are. And I'm thinking, you know, English is hard enough to learn as it is. And now if we start changing stuff so that the same two letters mean completely different things. They say that about Chinese. I've never learned Chinese, but they say that you can use the same word, and it just depends on a little inflection here, or the tone of voice, or something like that, and it completely changes the meaning. So, hey, Jimmy. Listen, Tom, I got to play. It make me crazy. So I'm going to do something now that I didn't do before I started, which I usually do, which is turn on the... see, that's what happens. I don't know why. Okay. The metron on there. Oh, then I got to put on my glasses. Oh, yeah. Jimmy, I was going to ask you if you got a chance to look at the MIDI. And Uh, okay, no, I'm not going to worry about it now. I don't know why the metronome was on because it was off before, but it's on now and it'll drive me crazy. So let's get rid of this. So usually I'm recording every day. I'm recording on the MIDI and the video also. But the MIDI is, Jimmy knows it's something that, it's just the data. So you can play it on another instrument. You can do all kinds of stuff with it that you can't do with a regular music file. So anyway, Jimmy, but when you do, just give me some, feedback on whether it works out for you or not. I'm really curious. But there's no MIDI today because I got lazy. Uh-oh. and I love Lucy episode. I love it. I'm in the middle of this conversation. And I realize the hour's almost gone. I can't believe it. Oh, I'm going to play something jumpy here. Okay, so on that other platform that I play on, I know we're not supposed to talk about it, but I'll be doing a show later, 7 o'clock. People have been asking me to play Floyd Kramer. So Floyd had a hit with this tune. I don't think he did it quite like this, but I'm doing it anyway. Pardon me, boy, is this the Chattanooga choo-choo? Track 29. You can give me a shine. I can afford to board Chattanooga choo-choo. I got my fare, just a trifle to spare. You bought a Pennsylvania station about 3:45. Read a magazine and then you're in Baltimore. Dinner in the diner, nothing could be finer than ham and eggs in Carolina. Then you hear the whistle blowing 8 to the bar, and you know that Tennessee is not very far. Shovel over coal and gotta keep it rolling. Chattanooga, here we go. There's gonna be a certain party at the station with satin and lace. I used to call her funny face. She's gonna cry until I tell her that I'll never roam. Chattanooga, choo 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 me home. Pennsylvania station about 3:45. Read a magazine and then you're in Baltimore. Dinner in a diner, nothing could be finer than ham and eggs in Carolina. Then you hear the whistle blowing 8 to the bar, and you know that Tennessee is not very far. Shovel over coal and gotta keep it rolling. Chattanooga, here we go. There's gonna be a certain party at the station with satin and lace. I used to call funny face. She's gonna cry until I tell her that I'll never roam. Chattanooga, choo 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 me home. Chattanooga, choo 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 me home. Chattanooga, choo choo. Choo 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 me home. Johnny Mercer wrote the lyric for that. So, I mean, this is amazing to me. When I look and I see all the familiar names coming back all the time. Old friends, sit on the park bench like bookend. Newspapers float to the ground, land on the round toes of the high shoes of the old friend. Old friend, winter companions to old men, lost in their overcoats, waiting for the sunset. The sounds of the city go through the trees, land on their shoulders of old friends. Do you remember years from today, sharing a park bench quietly? How terribly strange to be 70. Old friend, old friend. Memories brushing the same years, quietly facing the same fears. Old friend, old friend, old friend. Once upon a time, once upon a time there was a tavern where we used to raise a glass or two. Here's good health to everybody. Many nights we'd while away the hours, dreaming of the things that we would do. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd put in life we choose, we'd fight and never lose, for we were young and sure to have our way. La 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 la. La 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 la. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days. Oh, then the busy years went rushing by us. We lost our starry notions on the way. Oh, my friend, we're older, but no wiser. In our hearts, our dreams are still the same. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd fight and night, we'd choose, we'd fight and never lose, for we were young and sure to have our way. La 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 la. Those were the days. Well, hi, Linda and Richard. Talk about old friends, and those were the days. Now just tonight I stood before the tavern, and nothing seemed the way it used to be. In the glass I saw a strange reflection. Was that lonely fella really me? Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd fight a life we choose, we'd fight and never lose, for we were young and sure to have our way. La 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 la. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd fight the life we choose, we'd fight and never lose, for we were young and sure to have our way. La 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 la. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days. All right, those were the days. Well, I'm going to do one more just because I can. And see, I have to do a song. Now we're in trouble. Oh. There we go. This is for Linda and Richard, old friends. They say there is a secret chord, and David played, it pleased the Lord. You don't really care too much music, do you? Goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift. From baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. Tied you to the kitchen chair, she broke your throne and cut your hair, and from your lips she drew a hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah. You say I took the name in vain. I don't even know the name. But even if I did, what's it to you? rays of light in every word. It doesn't matter which you've heard, the holy or the broken. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. I did my best, it wasn't much. I couldn't feel, I tried to touch. I've told the truth, I didn't come to fool you. And even when it all went wrong, I stood before the Lord a song. Nothing on my tongue but hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Now, baby, I've been here before. I know this room, I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew you. I've seen your flag on the marble arch. Love is not a victory march. It's cold and it's a broken hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Everybody say hallelujah. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see. It was grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious was that grace to me. The hour I first believed. Through toils and snares I have already come. Was grace that brought me safe this far, and grace will lead me home. When we've been here 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've known less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Well, thanks again, everybody, for coming. It's amazing. I'm grateful every day, and very much appreciate it. So, thank you, Debbie. Thanks, everybody. It's a wonderful thing. Oh, thank you, Don. Thank you all. Stay safe. Lord willing, the creek don't rise. I'll see you tomorrow. You're very welcome. It's a great thing that I can do it, that I'm happy,